You step at the wrong time, she's going to turn you. She's got such a quick shot, like barely any lift when she gets that shot off. It's truly so hard to defend. You just think you have her, you don't have her.
Oh, sorry, I'm going to just jump in because I feel like one thing that I'm always in awe about is that she's not a huge person. She's this tiny little thing, but she is the strongest person on the ball that I've ever met.
Loves the physicality.
Yes,
loves it.
Yeah.
She has been back and she has played in games for Portland, 5 of them so far. But Becky, what's the difference between coming back and playing for your professional team and then coming back and playing for this team with this press?
18. Sophia Wilson gets things underway as she returns to the international stage for the first time in 17 months. Coffey with this ball swept in towards the back post. Rodman back inside, Rose Lavelle! On her 100th career start, Rose Lavelle finds the back of the net to give the US the lead. And it's only taken 8 minutes.
And what a great, and that is the ball across, a little flick across, and Rose Lavelle doesn't get much on it. It takes a deflection off the defender. Here it comes, a little deflection helps her. And the United States up 1-0 early. Huge goal for the U.S.
Natsu Kubo, the one NWSL player in the starting lineup from North Carolina Courage. And then the shot from distance straight at Claudia Dickey. Tanikawa, the Bayern midfielder, giving it a crack from a long way out. Toko Koga turns up over halfway and played forward there for Matsu Kubo to lift it over the top, and Wesley trying to get back to defend as it's a chance here for Tanikawa. Tanikawa plays the ball and a shot coming from Hiyasawa, Manchester United. This one swept in towards the back post and Dickey has to deal with it there. It took a dip at the last moment. Claudia Dickey was equal to it.
Everything is here. Coming in, almost sneaks inside.
Rodman's ball inside towards Heaps, slides it through for Wilson. It's Sophia Wilson here with a chance to pull it across goal, and at the back post it's put wide by Alyssa Thompson.
Oh my goodness. They saw pressure, a little ball here slipped in by Lindsay Heaps. And Sophia, I'm not sure if she was trying to hit that one on target, but I think she was trying to find that.
I love that. Naomi Gurma shared that, and especially a moment she said, as a child of immigrants, she saw that the sacrifices her parents made in order for her.
This one's driven across goal. Claudia Dickey able to get a touch to it as Sam Coffey looks to get this one away under pressure here from Miyazawa. A little later in this game, Yamashita closed down there by Wilson, played out Nagano, tried to get a touch, comes back here for Alyssa Thompson, might have a go from distance. Of course, she had that special strike in the final She Believes Cup game in New Jersey. On target this time around.
Yeah, and you see all she needs is a little bit of a window, gets underneath it, pulls it up too much.
You know, when asked if she views the game differently now, especially being a mom, she said, my perspective in life in general has just shifted.
Here's a chance as Matsu Kubo is through, and it was Giselle Thompson getting back to make the challenge. That's a couple of times.
And really too easy, one ball over the top. Wesley Kennedy caught higher up, Naomi Gurma a little bit wider, and it's Giselle Thompson.
Giselle Thompson at the other end trying to make a mark, pushing forward towards the byline, clips the cross into the middle, went off the head of Koga. Rose Lavelle with an opportunity. Here's Trinity Rodman. And then Sam Coffey drives it in.
Popping wide, Alyssa coming inside, and those two, the combination of the two. It ends up at Rose Lavelle's seat. She decides not to put it on frame. Same with Trinity Rodman. I thought she was
heading into this one, but conceded 8 minutes in. That Rose Lavelle goal. Takahashi playing it back, and in fact it's played through here for Lavelle. And Lavelle's ball across goal might come towards Alyssa Thompson. Lavelle back for Heaps. It's turned. Lindsay Heaps doubles the advantage.
And exactly how the United States wanted to start this half. It starts with Giselle Thompson, the really good press. She stays on her. She stays on her, wins that ball, and then they're off. The great run by Rose Lavelle, and then the vision to cut it across. And not just cut it across, but pick up that second ball to Lindsay Heaps. Watch this second ball. She knows she puts it at a pace that Heaps can hit it first time. Here it is on her left foot. What a beauty of a finish as well. Well done by the United States on so many different levels. The press, they win it, they get in the box.
You'll see her consistently. Look at her position right now, tucked in the midfield. Reminder, she's a left fullback.
It's a deflection off Germa from the shot there by Miyazawa.
Instead of getting into the high part of that line, Giselle Thompson's tucking into midfield. There it gets nipped off of the Naomi Germa pass. Here she is on the ball right now.
Amano with this cross into the middle, headed away by Fox. Now flicked in, the US requesting the offside flag, but as Ueki goes to pick the ball up from the net, it seems as if the goal has been given.
Playing this one across to Ueki. Doesn't get that first bounce on it. She is in an offside position. Oh, you see on that left side, Giselle Thompson, I think.
Ricky's ball up towards halfway. Played in by Rodman towards Rose Lavelle. Lavelle into the path of Sophia Wilson. Wilson twisting and turning. It's Wilson, denied by Yamashita. Sophia Wilson to come out of the game, but it won't happen until after this corner.
Really good vision by Rose Lavelle. She pulls three defenders, and then she sees Sophia Wilson.
Sagawa's ball floated in, and they headed down wide. It was Ueki who was looking for another one. Sagawa's ball floated in, and they headed down wide. It was Ueki who was looking for another one.
But here is a good sequence again involving Rose Lavelle running at that back line. She's got a couple options. Cooper, the best one. You see her make this great ball across.
And getting set to make another change. Kumagai coming in. It's a decent delivery, but flicked away to the edge of the box. And then Ueki turns straight at Dickey with a shot. That was the chance.
There it is, all at her feet, still onside, and what a good react save this is. That first touch from Wiki to bring it down, though.
One last chance here for Japan to get this ball forward. Over the course of the game, US with 61% of the possession, and Emma Hayes had talked about the fact that they needed to outpossess Japan if they were going to beat them, probably.
Yeah, and against a team this good that is so used to having the ball like Japan is, that is a great stat. And as you mentioned earlier, Luke, it's worth saying again, the last three teams to beat Japan had outpossessed them.
Sheeta's ball forward, Kumagai couldn't get there. It goes off the head of Emma Sears. Hamano with the cross in deep towards the penalty spot and straight into the hands of Dickey, and that should just about be it. The whistle goes, and the United States with a 2-1 win against Japan to open this international window. They led by 2-0 before Ueki pulled one back, but a goal and an assist for Rose Lavelle. The second coming from Lindsay Heaps just after half-time. And it is the 10th straight win for the US, the first 10-game winning streak since 2023. US Soccer on TNT is presented by the Home Depot.